morning, everyone. Bernie Miller with another tip. I'm going to follow on from last week's Be Memorable speech and maybe give you some examples and some better ideas of what that means, okay? So to be memorable, that means you have to implement something that is authentic, so it's real about you, that is honest, that you're really delivering, okay? And that is consistent, okay? That is the key to being memorable. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few examples, okay? My dad, when I was a kid, was a real estate agent, and we lived in Denver, okay? He had like 20 pairs of cowboy boots in the closet. Every day he wore cowboy boots, okay? And that made him memorable. Every client, every meeting, every day he walked out the door with cowboy boots on. It was consistent, okay? That works. Number two, maybe you think you're memorable because I pick up every phone call. That's what I do. Well, that doesn't make you memorable unless you make that part of your script or routine. So, you have to actually pick up every phone call. Every time you answer the phone, you've got to say, Bernie Miller, I pick up every phone call. How can I help you? Right? And then that becomes part of what makes you memorable. It's consistent, okay? It can be part of your attire or your personal style. Maybe it's a bow tie. Maybe it's a pocket square. But if it's going to be that, you've got to do that every single day. Every time you're out making sales calls, you would have to integrate that. Maybe it's a lapel pin. I'm a veteran. I could wear a flag as a lapel pin. That'd be a great idea, right? But you got to do it consistently. Last but not least, things that you might pass out, okay? I had competitors that would go to real estate offices every Monday, 5 or 6, and pass out a tin of cookies, okay? And she would put a note on there that said, send me your next sweet deal. Or the next week she put a note on there that said, I hope I make your day sweeter. So smart. She ended up being the cookie lady. She ended up getting a ton of business. But at the end of the day, she was memorable because it was consistent. So that's what I mean. Think about this and see if you can implement something that makes you memorable. Okay, have a great week.